Okay, we have a bunch of side quests in here. An expensive romance, scavengers, mole invasion, insignia, and dangers of the wilderness. I don't know if that thing bugged out or not. Find the lair of the moles. There's a bunch of side quests. Let's just follow that thing. That thing's bugged, I think. Visit the smith and return to gather for more. Okay, yeah, dangers of the wilderness. We did that quest. That was interesting. William, I don't feel bad for him. We'll start moving again?
So, what's the plan?
Yes! Okay, let's move it again.
Ancestors, guide us.
Don't let it get away!
I hate these things.
Okay. I'm glad I came back.
What do we have here?
A storm is coming.
Alright, here we go.
Lead on then.
We still don't have enough crab dung yet. Oh my gosh.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's go rain. Oh, where's my lightning? Lightning? Ooh. Defeat the oh, okay, we defeated that. Document of the Black Company and the Northern Swamp Key. Can I read it? Ah, I was hoping maybe I could read it.
Huh.
Can I use it on this?
What's this?
I can. Shortcuts.
What
The blacksmith is back.
What do you want? Oh, it's you. You actually came.
Surprised?
Like a dog that catches its tail. All right, here's the deal then. That business in the mire made me realise something. Why should I hunt for my materials when someone like you could risk your net instead? You bring me what I need, and I'll forge you something better than that thing you call a weapon.
And what do you need? Another wolf fang?
No, don't be so boring. I need the head of a Medusa matriarch. Bring me that, and we're in business.
A Medusa matriarch? Why in blazes do you need that to forge a weapon?
Look, if I wanted someone second-guessing my work, I would find myself a derelict. Come back with it or don't. Your choice.
I met a young dark elf by the name of Devlis. He asked me to...
Ah, that clawless cave worm. Got you to run his errands for him? Fine. I'll make the damned insignia. Normally I'd charge for this, but you did save my life. Consider us even after this. Wait here.
Oh, does that mean I can't get the weapon then?
Here you go.
This better work.
Well, if it doesn't, don't come looking for a refund.
Okay. Oh. Shit. Now my axe is so much better. One-handed. Honestly, I'm gonna take the gold. In that situation, the gold was definitely better. Yeah, he was down here, wasn't he? I still didn't get a gold band though. There he is.
Interesting.
You're back. Do you have it?
Here you go. I hope your plan works. I paid a small fortune for that thing.
Oh, thank you. It will. I'm sure of it. While you're here, I do have one more favor to ask.
What now?
I need to get a letter to Kelia, my love. She grew up in the commune next to mine and was placed into endurance last year. She doesn't believe there's a way for us to be together. But now that I have the documents, we could both leave. We'd be free. Please, could you take this to her?
I'll deliver the letter.
Okay, I'll deliver the letter.
You're doing too much for the boy, General.
Oh, thank you. I'll make the final preparations while you're gone. I can't believe this is really happening.
Okay. Allied creature, nah. Enemies, interrupt, nah. I'm just gonna take the money. Just gonna take the money and run. Okay, I wonder if maybe I could just buy a gold band from her and be like, this was a gift! Like, it's no gift, you just bought this. This is a gift!
We meet again, pale blood.
Let me see your wares.
Of course.
She'll doing business with you.
Aw,
Come
there's
again.
no gold
I'll get
necklace.
new wares by the next moon's turn.
Oh, get a necklace. I don't think that counts. An amulet? I think it needs to be an actual necklace.
Looking for potions and scrolls?
yes?
I'm sure I have just what
Okay, so
you
I can't do
need.
that one. Return to the document to Pavilion, which is up here. We'll do that next. Find the lair of moles. Interesting.
Good to see you again, General.
Recouping the document.
There was a glowing jellyfish-looking creature that stole one of your documents. I figured you'd want it back.
Glowing jelly. Ah, you mean the Nadari? No, it's claws. I should have known. Thank you for taking care of it, General. Go ahead and keep the document as thanks. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
Thanks.
Of course. Anything else?
What do you think of...
What's your opinion of Catris?
The boss? He's tough, but fair. A lot of us would still be begging in the streets if he hadn't pulled us together.
So what happened with his last company doesn't bother you?
I never said that. But the boss seems to really regret what happened during the war. I doubt he'd make that mistake again. And besides, we're not brainless fools. If he gets us in over our heads, we'll take it up with him directly.
I'll be going.
Farewell.
Ooh. Oh, is it, do I get both? I do. Awesome. Okay, so that was both. Find the lair of the moles. Interesting. The lair of the moles is probably got to do something with this up here. Ooh, there's something glowing down there. And that goes up. Oh. Oh. We gotta come back down. Gotta come back down. Okay. See if we can get some more experience. We're so close to the next level too. If we can get it, that would be great. I mean, we'll probably get it once we talk to the queen. And then we still have the Dwarven thing to deal with as well. The contract with the dwarf that's going to come and help us with the God of Light. Oh, more crab dung, huh? Oops. I want up there though. Found the lair of the mole.
Fair enough. Let's do it.
get them all nice and juicy. Where'd that chain lightning go? There.
Just give the word.
Yeah, there we go. Let's focus on that.
They are fools to challenge us.
Lair of the moon. I think we're fine. We're good, we're good. Oh! More moles!
Ancestors, it's you!
Kill it!
Get the demon coming in!
I need help over here. Over here.
They killed one of our heroes.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, right as we leveled! Oh, can I there we go. Reanimate them. Aw, I was kind of hoping that they would be the beastly crew. That would have been kind of cool. Like if they're reanimated as the mole creatures.
What do we have here?
Ooh. Oh. A giant cave spawn antler. For a second there I thought it was a
What's this?
gold necklace. Bam!
Sure.
Totally worth it. Oh, for a second, like, what is that? Oh, then it was like, oh, it's just my demon dying.
What do we have here?
Don't worry, just my demon dying. Okay, so now we got all the items for the romance.
Huh. Interesting.
All right, where you at? There you are, girl. Will you be able to fit up the stairs this time, Bear? Bear's like, don't push me off.
We meet again, Pale Blood.
I have another delivery for you.
What's this? My, how extravagant. Cologne perfume? A bold choice. I am curious, Pale Blood. Who sent these?
It was Kel, the trader who gave you the flowers before.
Him? Imagine that. Give him a message for me, would you? I'd like to meet my mysterious suitor. I will be waiting outside the city, where curious hearts may avoid curious eyes.
Why outside the city?
Why do you want to meet outside the city? Why not meet here at your shop?
Privacy, my dear Pale Blood. It is an encounter that is bound to be transformative. Such an experience requires privacy.
Uh-huh. Your suitor seems to believe he has a lot of competition. Is that true?
Not anymore.
Fine. I'll deliver your message.
You're a treasure, pale blood.
Oh, was my bear sitting? I think my bear was sitting.
What do we have
Back
here?
already?
It's been a while.
I delivered the gifts for you.
Yes? And how did she react?
She wants to meet you outside the city. Guess it did the trick.
Oh, this is excellent news, Pale Blood. I will go at once.
Be careful.
Just be careful.
Careful of what? This is the best day of my life. Ah, before I forget, your payment.
Did he just call you a treasure?
Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this.
Maybe we should follow him. Make sure he's not in over his head.
Maybe.
Okay. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, why is he going this way? Interesting. The plot thickens. Any more crab poop? Privacy.
Oh, my fair lady. We meet at last.
Yes, come to me.
Helen's raids!
What? No. Help!
Kill it!
Kill it with fire! Oh, shit!
Alright, here goes nothing.
Okay, I could do that too, man. I could do that too.
Let's be quick.
There we go. Interrupt it. Get that raw bear going. Ooh, actually, he's actually fairly low on health. I can't interrupt. Get that boon again. My demon's still alive. Oh no!
Hold on.
Come on, we're not losing you.
So it must be.
Did he die? I just realized. Oh no, he's still alive. Oh! Ooh, I think I just did it. Last second. Get a little bit of the plague, a little bit of everything out. F4. Why? Okay, why is it doing that? Stop it. Res him.
What do you need?
Come on, we're not. What is it?
Fry him.
No, save me. She was...
A demon, yes.
And to think, I've spent all that money on her. Thank you for saving me, Pale Blood. I need to get back to my wares. Farewell.
All of that.
Just give the word.
It better be good. Ooh, a sigil of the Nortander Trading Guild. Reduce the item cost and increase the sale price for everything you buy or sell. Unlock special goods at certain merchants. What? Obviously, I gotta equip it. Obviously. Let's see. Wraith. No. Give him a little bit of extra health as well. Alright. Let's see. Rare. Oh, I have so many things. I'll deal with that in a little bit. Anyways, we got all those quests done. Fantastic. Other locations. Close those out. SJRs about the Dwarven contract, which we have left to do, and confer with your allies in Greykeep. Okay.
War after war has scarred Fiara, altering the tides of power across much of the continent. In Nortander, a fragile hope for peace drives the efforts to rebuild a ravaged kingdom. A new beginning dawns for the Morhir.
Nope. Not gonna wait. Look at all those, I wish there was a faster way of moving rather than just using arrow keys. Like, you should be able to pull on the map. Just going straight up to the throne room.
For the first few days of your journey back to Greykeep, Catras is withdrawn and quiet. But the more distance you put between yourselves and the Loranian swamps, the more he returns to his cheerful self. On one evening, with Greykeep looming in the distance, you find him surrounded by a group of Wolfguard soldiers and Black Company mercenaries, regaling them with wild tales of his past adventures. Even Iria, who until this point had kept her distance, shakes her head and smiles.
Aww.
All right. Time to report to Her Majesty.
Let's do it.
Yes.
And then we'll talk to Jarvis.
What? And you thought you could just walk in here and all would be forgiven? You are a war criminal, Catras Vertarth. You helped Rondor Lacane in the Purity Wars. Regardless of what your intentions may be now, the Crown does not forget.
That may be so, but she needs me. Without me, my men, and the information I have access to, you will have a hard time tracking down those sleepers you're after. That being said, once all this is over, I'll accept my punishment, whatever it is. But for now, please let me help you. I'm trying to do good here.
Fine. You will be granted temporary amnesty until the threat has been taken care of. So will your men.
Thank you. Trust me. These technologies and new men I hired will be worth their...
Tell us what you found out about the sleepers and that masked woman.
I think you're dealing with the Dark Crescent. A group of terrorists that separated from the Exalted Father's realm. In short, they committed over 36 terrorist attacks on the public. Though they've never been caught, we know that it's a former sleeper who's leading them. A woman with extraordinary abilities, who burned down her wellspring and everybody in it before breaking ties with the realm. She's the one you fought in that village in Lair.
What more can you tell us about her? About the masked woman?
Not much, I'm afraid. Sleepers are stripped of their names once they enter the wellsprings. All I know about her is that she's extremely powerful. Probably the strongest sleeper the realm has produced in a while. But who knows? Maybe that title will go to Sorobi soon. Bloody girl. Bloody stubborn girl.
Most powerful sleeper or not, she is made of flesh and blood, as we all are, and can thus be dealt with. What worries me more is that we are dealing with an extremist. This means she will probably not listen to diplomacy and reason.
Probably not, no. And as for the extremist part, keep in mind that sleepers are completely bonkers. They lack all empathy and humanity as we define it.
Meaning?
Meaning she probably thinks more like a construct. A golem, if that makes sense. Her brain has concluded that for whatever reason, helping Sir Evil God into our world is the right thing to do. And she's dead set on making it happen.
How come Wraith doesn't know about them?
I'm wondering the same thing.
Because it only just happened 3 years ago. Just when you became an exile, in other words.
How sure are you it's them?
Very sure.
Why did this Dark Crescent turn on the Dark Elven realm? What's their agenda?
Well, that's the thing. Nobody knows. Most of their attacks seemed completely arbitrary. Sometimes they targeted members of the Soul, sometimes workers, sometimes their only intent seemed to be to do as much damage as possible. Then again, keep in mind that sleepers, like all Dreamweavers, think differently than we do. There might be a logic in their actions that we simply don't understand. Yet.
Since you're speaking in the past tense, I assume the Dark Crescent hasn't terrorized anyone in a while?
Correct. A year ago, they just disappeared into the shadows.
To start harvesting souls for the God of Light.
But what interest would a terrorist group have in bringing the God of Light into this world?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, then at least we now know who we're up against. The Dark Crescent. The question is, how do we find them?
Well, that's the problem. As terrorists, the Crescent works from the shadows, so nobody knows where their hideout is, if they even have one. But my men are on it. We'll do everything in our power to find them, and we'll let you know once we've found something.
Fine. I suppose it is the best we can do for now. You did good work, General.
Do you think the battle in the mire will have consequences? Sarobi, Catriss's daughter, said she'd report us to the realm.
May I?
Yes.
Frankly, I doubt it. On the contrary, if what the Exalted Father wanted was to get rid of the Fleshkin without the involvement of the Strength, then if anything, we did him a favor. I'll grease some palms to make sure the official reports say it was just a mercenary army.
Either way.
There is still work to be done before we can restore the mosaic. Let me know once you've looked into all the trails.
Oh my god, Countess can now join your party. Okay, are we getting good? Oh, we get a lot of things. Let's go sell stuff.
Great view, isn't it?
Oh, catch us.
I have to say, Greyfell is more fun to look at than Cahlabrok.
Is it?
Hell yes. I mean, if spikes and chains and nails are what you're into, I guess it's pretty. Not my kind of aesthetic, though. Either way, something you need.
Oh, you and Wraith don't like each other, do you?
You and Wraith don't like each other, do you?
Well, I don't have a problem with him. He's the one dishing out the cold stares.
How come?
Oh, it's always been like that. I never got it, to be honest. I think it's because we're so different. See, General, Wraith has always been the silent, brooding type. He's a thinker, and for him, motivations are as important as results, even if he never tries to claim otherwise. Take what happened to his family, for example. He hates himself for it, and he thinks there's something noble about that self-loathing. Almost like a never-ending funeral rite, you could say. I, on the other hand, am not a man for regrets. I act, I reflect, and I don't look back. It's almost poetic, that.
And that's why Wraith dislikes you?
I think so, yeah. To him, I'm a primitive, selfish, drunken brute whose recklessness is the only reason he made it so far. I'm everything he detests.
Aw. Did you ever try to make it up?
Did you ever try to make up?
Yeah, recently, actually. The day after we got back from the Crimson Mire.
How did that go?
Just how I expected. He gave the right answers, nodded in the right places, but walked away with that same sullen look on his face.
And that's all? He dislikes you because he thinks you're selfish?
No, you don't understand, General. He thinks his wife and his kid are dead because he was too selfish. In his eyes, I still am selfish, and hence, in that strange and twisted way his mind works, I embody a part of his old self. I embody the reason his family's gone. But then again, I might be wrong. Maybe it's just that back in the communes I became quite popular over the years and he didn't. Things like that stick.
I see.
Do you really plan on accepting your punishment?
I've been wondering. Do you really plan on accepting your punishment once all this is over?
Of course I do.
Really?
Yeah, I can't wait to rot in a mouldy, dark dungeon with a sultry torture mistress putting clothespins all over my body. Especially since, you know, just taking my things and making a run for it once the job here is done is something I'd never even consider.
You could atone for what... That's right, that sounds unlike you.
You're right. That sounds so unlike you. This may sound a little odd, but I've been wondering. What are a mercenary leader's long-term goals? How do you plan to grow old?
Right into the deep stuff, eh? Honest answer? I don't know. I don't spend much time dwelling on these kinds of things.
Wouldn't that help?
Why? So that I can picture myself all old and saggy trying to resurrect the shriveling snake down there. Nah, I'll pass. The more you think about these kinds of things, the more you worry. Until I'm too weak to wield an axe and too boring to go carousing with, I don't see the point in brooding over the thought.
This shriveled little snake.
How's the morale of your men?
What do you mean, morale? The Queen pays us, we're happy. End of story.
Not you, though, right? You're not here for the money.
Oh, let's not do this, shall we?
Do what?
Solemn declarations of ideals, me telling you that I've changed. If my years as a mercenary have taught me anything, it's that words are worth nothing. If I had a penny for every time I told some rich fool what he wanted to hear because it got me where I wanted, I would be shitting in golden potties by now. So this one time, judge me by my actions, not by my words. Deal?
Deal. So, Catras, are you with someone?
By the Guardians, are you flirting with me, General?
Maybe. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, scandalous. Here I am, an innocent nobleman, fighting the end of the world, yet all the fabled General Arev thinks about when seeing me is... canoodling.
Innocent my ass.
Oh, you wound me. Scandals aside, you're definitely a treat for the eye, General. And you have fire in you and a sense of humor, which is always a plus in a woman. Question is, what are you expecting from this?
Fun?
Canoodling sounds like a good place to start.
Really? Oh, well, that comes as a surprise. Well, let's find somewhere private.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't expecting that. Oh my god.
That was great fun.
We canoodled.
Always helps to unwind after a long day. Thanks a lot, General.
The feeling's mutual. Now, back to work. Shall we?
That's the spirit.
Oh my gosh. Was not expecting that in the slightest. At all. Oh my gosh.
Huh. Interesting.
Yes?